Hi there. In this video, we're going to enable the HTTPS inspection feature. This feature allows the gateway to intercept HTTPS traffic in order to validate whether there is harmful traffic passing through the gateway. And to do that, Checkpoint has two flavors. It has the outbound inspection and inbound inspection. The outbound inspection, the gateway will inspect traffic initialized from the internal network to the internet, and the inbound, it's going to inspect internet traffic from outside towards our internal network. Okay, so we're going to first, let's see how the gateway is inspecting the traffic, HTTPS traffic. And if we look at the certificate, so we see that it was issued to Outlook.live, and this company, DigiCert, is the CA who is validating this connection. Okay, so what we want is our gateway to sit in between this connection and to validate whether this is a secure connection or not. Okay, so let's enable HTTPS inspection on our gateway cluster by ticking this box, application control and URL filtering. And here at HTTPS inspection should have a window that would allow us to create a self-signed certificate. We can use a self-signed certificate, or we can import a certificate, but for this lab I'll be using a self-signed certificate. And after creating the certificate, we can export the certificate, and we give it a name, just gateway ca.ser. And we select this box, enable HTTPS inspection. Then, okay. Another thing that we have to do is to also change the way the gateway will inspect HTTPS traffic. And here, instead of keeping the default inspection, you change to the recommended inspection. And we get to save this. And if we want to look specifically for HTTPS policy inspection, this is the tab. And we see here we have a predefined rule that it's inspecting by default all HTTPS traffic in any category. Okay, and I'm just going to enable here log, and I'm going to add an additional rule to not being inspected by the gateway. And in which situation we don't want the gateway to inspect HTTPS traffic? Well, if you're accessing your account your bank account, so you don't want the gateway to open that connection, you want it to keep it secure from one point to another. Okay, so we're going to tell the gateway to bypass this connection, and you have to give it a name, so I'll just say finance site. And here at the category, we can select financial services, and we don't want to inspect, we want to bypass, and we want to see the logs as well. Okay, and now we can install this change. And while the management installs this policy, now we have to install this certificate, okay, this gateway certificate, to our client domain trust. And we have select install certificate and before current user, going to place the following store, and this has to be in the trusted root certification authorities. You probably to install from, yes, we trust on this one and was successful. Okay, and we might want to close the browser, and our policy installation is successful. Okay, so now let's try, and we try to open again the Outlook. And if we look at certificates, so we see that now our gateway is sitting between this connection. Okay, before we had that DigiCert company was the CEA that was validating the certificate. Now we have the gateway sitting between. Now I want to see what's going to be the result if we try to open our bank account. Okay, and let's see. Okay, so we see here that the gateway certificate doesn't show up, so the gateway name. And we can confirm this also by looking at the logs. And that should be HTTPS bypass. So we see that this one, so whenever we try to access the Bank of America, this traffic bypassed hit our first rule, and that's what we want. Now let me see if I can get the Outlook one. So it should be inspected. Let's see by the time, see if we get back. I'll just close it and generate another traffic. And okay. And we can see that this one is being inspected. Okay. So this is it, a very basic feature. Just to give you an idea of what it is. And in case you want to use, you want to import a certificate from a trusted root CA, what you can do is to HTTPS inspection. No, it should be here, and additional settings, and it's going to open Smart Dashboard. So if we want to import another certificate, if we want to renew the certificate that it's currently issued, yeah, this is where we can do it. We can renew the certificate, or we can import another one, a new one. Okay, so that was it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one.